Move on. Right Honourable Winston Peters.
How much time have I got now?
3 minutes.
Thank you very much. Sir, what I was saying was that is what happens, these sales and their transfer to foreign ownership, when you have a cabinet of wheeler dealers taking over the country. They are fully applying the principles of irresponsible capitalism taught by the Wall Street traders, except that principles, of course, have nothing to do with it. This is what they firmly believe in: capitalise one's profits and socialise one's losses. That's the number one part of this party's plan. Take the dog of an insurance company called AMI. Taxpayer picks up all the debt. The customer base is sold to a foreign company. There's the first one. Then you got South Canterbury Finance. 800 million was the cost that they entered to undertake to guarantee. And then it goes to 1.6. No cap. So that people who were investing in a gilt-edged security couldn't possibly lose. And I wonder who those investors were. Friends of the Labour Party? Friends of New Zealand First? Friends of the Green Party? No. Friends of the National Party did that. Lawyers, consultants and accountants, all making a packet at the taxpayer's expense. Charter schools. No word about that before the election. And now the Prime Minister gets up and talks about something which is simply shorthand for privatising education. And then the free trade deal we heard about today. One more free trade deal where foreigners get all the massive benefits, and our slide down the OECD goes on and on and on. Listen to the debate in America at the moment in the Republican cause and tell me that I'm not right about what's going wrong with this country. But I want to close by saying this to everybody in New Zealand who thinks about investing and selling to foreigners, that we'll be back before you know it, and it is our intention to be part of a government that takes those assets back. We're not going to stand by while people rob this country blind in the temporary empowerment of the National Party that got back after the election because the media put them there. They would never have won without the soft media, giving John Key the biggest hug over 3 years that I've ever seen anywhere in the world. No campaigning, kissing babies, making them wild and crying. Photo opportunity after photo opportunity, like Kodak's going out of fashion. That was the campaign. And with all that help from the media, they just got home because three parties sold themselves out. They have no mandate. I want to close by saying this, though. We're going to do in the next 3 years what New Zealanders are paying us to do. Oppose bad policies, support good policies. But I want to give you this last quote, Mr. Speaker. And it came in a paper here in Wellington, and it said this: the new government has a job to do. It is in no one's interest for it to be diverted by politics. End of quotes. Mr. Speaker, this is not North Korea. This is a democracy. And my message to the media is get over yourselves. Because to use, as Mr. Cullen once used a phrase, we won, you lost, eat that.
Mr. Speaker, we move to 10-minute responses to Uroa Flavel.
Tēnā koe, Mr.